Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm gonna get some shots from below my nose for a minute until I get moving. I normally say it's 2:45 and lie to everybody, but it's like 3:20. I'm running a little behind. I forgot to turn my heat on. So it's cold as hell in here. Spent all this money when I had that job, a good job, this fancy auto start or smart or whatever remote start truck. Forgot to use the warming feature. Anyway, welcome to my world. For those of you who don't know, I'm Sam Sulek-ing this shit. If you don't know who Sam Sulek is, I'm just gonna take credit for this. It's funny, a bunch of friends I truly trust on social media or whatever, and it's funny. It's unfortunate because it's like I'm now kind of dead tired and jaded, and it's like the things that people are. No, I don't want to be focused on the monetizing, but the things that people are making money off of, and hopefully comes from a place of sincerity. And for me, everything in my past, everything for me comes from a place of sincerity. Even if I'm promoting or pitching or bitching and whining, it's all sincere. I even said something to my mom the other day, like, I have to fake it, at holiday events. And for me, that doesn't mean it doesn't come from a place of sincerity, but I kind of have to fake it can also mean you're like really pulling from your place of sincerity and really having to max it up a little bit. But 2 seconds Turkish. My mic setup is a little janky. This is normally where a cop parks, so I'm gonna set the mic down or the camera down a little for a second here. Take a gander at this shenanigans. That's stupid. Sorry for the mic shuffle. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so not that I'm obsessed with the monetization of everything, but a lot of friends are saying, hey, you should do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, well, that's funny. Anybody that's been with me or followed me or been a friend of mine, since pre-LA, even before I even moved to Los Angeles, like everything I did, it came from a place of sincerity, but god dang the amount of like motivational posts and speeches and morning chats and live, like I was intense on social media, and it was way before, not like I'm groundbreaking, but it's way before it's like as common as it is now, and way before people were making money with it. So it's like, god dang, the interaction I had, the people that interacted with me, and the amount of, I hate the word, content I posted, I would have made a lot of money back then. So it's like, now I got to more consciously do it at the encouragement of my friends. And hell, it might help me because I do enjoy interacting and creating. I think for some reason the Hollywood dark jadedness and exhaustion, or I know it has really beat down my inertia and energy, but it never didn't come from a place of sincerity and intrigue and an urge to, I always say this, entertain, educate, and motivate. One of those three. But it does take a little bit more work now because I am so beat down. And I also got to a point where it's like it's very self-deprecating, but I'm like, especially when it comes to like, here's how to make a career in Hollywood, never quit, persevere. And it's all like, I would hate to hear a person say that who's been trying for 12 years at anything and hasn't succeeded, it'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. You don't know how to do what you're trying to do. And I mean, all due respect, but like, I would not go to a fat personal trainer. I would not go to a failed actor. So I don't want, yeah, it's kind of cringe. I don't know. So it's a weird balance of why would I talk about like never quit, stay motivated. When reality people are like, which is cool, but at some point it's almost like, God, this is sad. This guy says this and he's been trying for 12 years at something and he hasn't succeeded. So I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, good morning to y'all. So yeah, those are my deep thoughts on the way to the gym this morning. I don't know what time it is. It's 3:30. I'm running way behind. I'm almost 32 minutes behind. But yeah, so I'm making more of a concerted effort to be involved. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's one dude. He's I forgot his name, his account, but it's funny when you'll see like older dudes, they're older people, like not of social media generation, like 60s and older. A buddy of mine sent me this dude's YouTube page, and like this guy is 70s, and he's just some old rancher, sets his phone on a tripod, sits in the exact same spot. It's not a stage or a studio or a setup backdrop, and he'll just sit there and dispense with the old man wise thoughts or whatever, what do you want to call it, advice, or he'll just be bitching and talking about his day on the ranch. And this dude has like, I think 1 million followers, 2 million followers. And I don't give a shit about followers per se. Like, I hate that metric, especially when it comes to work, where they're like, how many followers do you have? It's like, why is that relevant? As a producer, I get it, because it's like, well, we have a built-in metric. If we cast you for a role, that you have this much audience member. So I see it's a good metric, but it's also, all right, cool. They have a great metric, but Jake Paul has a fuck ton of followers, but does that mean he's going to be a good actor? No. So anyway, this guy has a lot of followers. He's a great old wise dude, and he makes a lot of money doing this. And I think it's great if people can do stuff they do enjoy and make money doing it. Why not? So I can't fault some of the grossness of social media, the gross bullcrap on TikTok, and that people are making money doing. No harm, no foul. Am I bitter, jealous, and pissed off about the people that make a shit ton of money doing bullcrap? Well, yeah. While I'm budgeting canned chicken to make sure I can afford it before payday. Yeah, I'm a little jaded. Am I pissed that some 24-year-old girl on OnlyFans, I saw something, she can retire now because she made like millions of dollars? Yeah, that's bullshit. So yeah, it baffles me. See if there's anything I need to read here. Sorry, guys. Good morning, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, shows no growth. Good point. It's weird. Very valid. Sorry for the sniffs. It's that can't be right. It's definitely sub-freezing right now. But just got to the gym. But I am not going to Sam Sulek. I agree. OnlyFans is lame. It's weird because whoever designed it, I think when they designed it, I saw an interview where they meant it to be like a place for stuff like this, where people like have fans and followers to essentially monetize the work they put in. And I'm not saying like making an OnlyFans cooking channel or an OnlyFans sex channel is work per se. It's not like going to the construction site and building a house, but if you're putting time into something, 9 to 5, 9 to 12, whatever, it's quote unquote work. And people, I think, should be paid for the time they put in for things that people consume. It's supply and demand. It's, the free, what do they call it? Capital. Buy I make a product, I create a product, and people consume it, make money off it. And I think the OnlyFans person, I think it was a dude, like created that, and it just turned into a sex thing. Like it's literally connected to. I think it was because of COVID. I don't know, but yeah, some people took it to the dirty naughty end of the spectrum. Not my thing, but obviously, if chicks are making millions of dollars off it, it's some people's thing. So I can't fault them for it. But yeah, it's pretty so weird. I feel like we're in an episode of Black Mirror. Enjoyably up the nose. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is literally prostitution. They're selling sex. I guess technically there's no, I'm getting in deep right now. This might get me censored, but they're technically not having sex because it's video. But it's just one step away for sure. Thanks for the subscription, dude. It means a lot. But yeah, I'm not going to Sam Sulek it to the point where y'all watch me work out because I refuse to be that guy. I will not set up a tripod at the gym. Screw that. It's never going to happen. If I someday am doing well enough that I own a gym and that could be part of a business, cool. But will I come in here with my curly hair and here's my gym, currently empty, which is the only reason I'm recording still. But will I come in here with my Crocs and my curly hair and record? Hell no. Anywho, gotta go. Here's to this social experiment. Take care, everyone.